Now on some other news tonight, alcohol and drug addictions often run hand in hand with crime, and experts say jail or prison time is costly on the taxpayers and does not solve the whole issue.
In this News 8 Investigates report, News 8's Madeline O'Neill joins us now with a closer look at an alternative solution that's growing in popularity in Wisconsin.
Mike and Martha, that alternative solution is called treatment court. La Crosse County was one of the first in the state to implement a treatment court, which is a closely monitored program that uses required meetings, therapy, and court checkups to treat addiction while keeping offenders out of jail. Treatment court is for addicts, not dealers, and participants have to qualify. Wisconsin has gone from 3 counties with treatment courts in 2002 to at least 50 different courts throughout the state today, and many counties have more than one. Local experts say not only are jails and prison not effectively treating addiction, but incarcerating addicts is a burden on taxpayers. Now, it costs $123 a day to keep someone in jail and between $87 and $106 a day to keep prisoners incarcerated in Wisconsin prisons.
Now, we on average in La Crosse County are running about 30 people over what is supposed to be our maximum population in the La Crosse County Jail. They are going to get out at some point. Keeping them there longer, unless there's a very good reason for it, isn't really doing anybody any good and is costing our taxpayers money on a daily basis.
County officials and participants agree that just because treatment court is an alternative to prison does not mean it's the easy way out.
Treatment court is a rough journey.
Angie Iverson has traveled a bumpy road.
Several car accidents, tickets, DUIs.
Driving on that road, a car accident almost took her life.
Every time it's done, I'm gonna get sober now.
But instead, Iverson found herself behind bars.
I got to prison by my drug use.
Trapped by a different substance, Jordan Holter felt stuck on the same path as Iverson.
Actively using meth, it was an addiction.
Holter was incarcerated for nearly 6 years.
The unfortunate reality is that drug addicts are committing crimes.
La Crosse Police Department officials say addiction is often the root cause of crimes, such as theft.
If we can break the addiction, we may break the cycle that they have of coming in and out, in and out, in and out.
People are repeatedly going to jail and prisons for multiple OWIs and drug offenses. It's just not working.
As an alternative to jail or prison time, La Crosse County has both drug court, which started in 2001, and OWI court, which began a few years later.
For a lot of them, it's kind of a last stop, either prison or death.
Treatment courts are held at the La Crosse County Courthouse once a week.
Right here in this courtroom.
Judge Elliot Levine, who oversees La Crosse County's OWI court, says it's an opportunity to check in with participants, sanction if necessary, but also give encouragement.
So things even like clapping for an individual who has been clean for the last period of time is very important.
Much of treatment court, however, happens outside the courtroom. Specific rules vary between drug court and OWI court, but participants in both are required to take random drug tests and participate in therapy. Drug court coordinator Ann Patton says her participants have treatment court-related appointments nearly every day.
Intensive outpatient, so it's 4 days a week for 3 to 4 hours a day, and they've got to participate in cognitive behavioral treatment too.
Drug court is hard.
Because of his meth addiction, in 2014, Holter was once again facing prison time.
I would have been going to prison for 5 years.
Instead, he was accepted to La Crosse County's drug treatment court. Still, Holter faced challenges.
It was a lot of work.
And Iverson agrees her treatment court journey, which included a loss of her driver's license, was no walk in the park.
I did an awful lot of walking too.
After her 5th OWI offense, she took part in Jackson County's treatment court, which has the same general structure as La Crosse County's OWI court.
The judge looked at all of us and said, if you think this is the easy way out, you can think again because the hard part's just starting.
Over the past 10 years, about 64% of participants have completed La Crosse County's OWI court. The success rate for the past 2 years is up to 75% after the implementation of a new cognitive behavioral program. The success rate is a little lower for drug court participants. Over the past 10 years, there was a 37% completion rate.
Every time somebody successfully completes one of these programs, the further off our society and community is. So I won't focus so much on the fact of some of these people had failed out. Some of them are going to fail out.
A 2012 study shows a 20% recidivism rate, or rate of reoffending, for La Crosse County Drug Court graduates. That's compared to the national recidivism rate of about 77% of drug offenders sent to prison. Both Holter and Iverson were on the right side of the statistics.
It taught me how to live again.
You know, it's brought back just who I was before this addiction took over.
Both graduated treatment court and are now clean. And Holter's drug court graduation led him to another commencement day.
From prison to where I am now, I mean, there's no comparison.
He earned a degree at Western Technical College, works full-time, has more time with his kids, and is in a local group that helps others just getting out of prison.
I'm loving life right now, a lot.
I've seen people, go on to do extremely powerful things afterwards.
I'm engaged. Yeah, I didn't think that was ever going to happen again. Just happy.
Every day, Iverson gives thanks to her newfound spirituality.
Serenity prayer.
And keeps her treatment court experiences close to heart.
When I'm starting to feel down or depressed or something, I'll take out some of my memorabilia from when I went through the treatment court. Yeah, somebody that I was meant to be, not something like that.
Iverson credits treatment court for breaking her cycle of alcoholism for good and finally setting her on the right path.
It's been a rough and rugged road, but I'm still traveling it and happy to be traveling it.
Now, according to La Crosse County Justice Support Services, treatment court costs less than $25 a day. OWI court lasts 9 to 12 months, and drug court requires a minimum of a year before graduation. If participants are expelled from treatment court, they'll likely be sent to jail or prison. There is a fee for drug court in La Crosse County, but OWI court is free. However, there are a few fees associated with the program that must be paid for by the participant, such as electronic monitoring if that's required.
Thanks so much, Madeline. Also, this month, Wisconsin lawmakers approved additional state funding for treatment and diversion programs like this.